Hi and welcome to Yarn Habit Geek Tutorial Tuesday. Today we're going to be making some hearts in time for Valentine's Day. You'll need worsted weight yarn. I'm using Venice Choice in Scarlet, some Polyfill to fill up the heart, a 3.5mm hook, a removable stitch marker, a pair of scissors. Now let's get started. First we're going to do a magic ring and put in 6 single crochets into the magic ring. Right, for this next round we're going to be doing a repeat of an increase, a single crochet into the first stitch and then a single crochet into the next stitch. I'll be providing all the instructions in the information box below, in case anybody wants to follow with the instructions. And this next round is just all single crochets. And we'll have a total of 9 stitches in the round. Now we're not going to finish up, but cut off the yarn. But do not pull the tail all the way through, as we're going to be using that to attach to the other one we will be making in the same way, and I'll be back. Alright, we are back. I've made the second heart top, and now we're going to be connecting to. We'll get the one we cut off, and we are going to be attaching them from the third stitch. Well, technically the second from the stitch marker, or we're doing it from the stitch marker. We're doing stitch marker, stitch, and then the next stitch we will be inserting our hook into, and then following it into the what would have been the next stitch for the one for the heart, for the little heart bump we had finished previously. And we're going to slip stitch that, and we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch for the next two to connect them, and then we are going to finish off and pull through, and we are now going to work on the body of the heart, in which we will be doing a decrease. I do the invisible decrease because it's just my favorite decrease, followed by 7 single crochets, and then we repeat it again, the decrease with the 7 single crochets. And we'll be doing the decrease followed by the next lower number, which would be 6 for the next round, till we get to a total of 8 stitches. All right, so we've just finished up to our 8 stitches when it came to the decrease. Now it's time to stuff the heart with our polyfill. And I forgot to mention that in materials in the beginning, with the for a stuffing tool. Well, yeah, that's a mouthful, but it does help to push the polyfill into the little bumps of the hearts at the top. But we're going to be filling it most of the way because we will be doing one last round of the decrease and crochet, and then we'll do another little bit of more stuffing. Alright, so we're basically finished the stuffing right now, so we're going to get our crochet hook and finish the last round for the heart. And I had totally forgotten to bring what will be used next to finish up the heart. That's why we stopped. So let's finish up this last round, in which it's a decrease followed by 2 single crochets, followed by a decrease and the last 2 single crochets. Alright, and there's our last stitch. And just to finish off, we will be slip stitching into the next stitch. And then we'll be cutting off our yarn. Make sure to have a bit of a long tail so we can sew up the bottom. And now we're just going to do a little bit more to fill up the last bottom part. Alright, so that way it is a nice full heart. Alright, so the stuffing's all good into the way you want. So to finish up, we're going to take a yarn needle. I'm using a blunt bent tip needle, and I'm just going to thread it using my yarn threader. And we're going to sew up through all 6 stitches of the last round we had just finished, and then pull to close. And we're just going to insert the needle in the middle of where we just pulled close, and we're going to pull it through the heart somewhere close, and then we are going to do a knot. I do the double knot just to make it a little secure. And then we go through the hole. We just pulled through to do the knot, and then pull it through a hole farther from where we were, and pull through. So the knot is secure and hidden within the heart, and then we just snip off the remaining yarn close to the body of the heart, and there we go. A completed heart for Valentine's. And actually, there are more ways you can use this heart pattern besides just these plain hearts. If you do it in a brown, you can make with some fabric paint to make a chocolate heart. Pastel colors and embroidered thread, you can make the little candy hearts. Or you can go a little crazy and add some crochet wings to your heart and attach it to a hair barrette so you have a nice little hair accessory. That is it for this tutorial Tuesday. I will see you next time. Bye.